What's going on, y'all? What's going on? I was gonna say I got some chicken Alfredo today, homemade. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I probably don't do it justice, but I'm telling you, it's banging. Okay, it's totally banging. So what was I gonna say? If you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Even if you aren't new, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to our channel. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and leaving some comments below. Let us know how we're doing, how you like the videos, anything you want us to try, and just interact with us and stuff like that. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna say some grace and we can start eating. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this food I'm about to receive for nourishment to my body and health. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. So I'm gonna eat this, and then I also have some cake that I'm gonna eat later. So So I use I always use penne noodles because, excuse me if that makes some noise. I always use penne noodles because I have a 8-year-old who gets turns everything into a mess, and so these are easier and seemingly mess free, but somehow he still makes a mess with them. I was here the day after I made it, but still super good. And I mean, it was kind of, I didn't eat it right when I got it out the microwave, but it's still creamy. I discovered a couple years ago the key to that is using cream cheese. If you use cream cheese, it'll be creamy every time you reheat it. So I'm trying to figure out how I can alleviate my green screen issues that I be having, because sometimes over here, on the camera, depending on what kind of background I use, it looks like it's gradient. It just, the further it goes down, the worse the quality is. I mean, I don't know, it would be great if I can get, or when I move this year sometime, have a designated place where I don't have to set it up every time. And make sure it's straight, or probably, because I use a cloth. This is like a cloth green screen. Maybe some other material might be better. Could be camera. I mean, I don't know, all these things. So So I went to Aldi. They had a bag of shredded Gouda cheese. Let me tell you. So I used smoked Gouda, Parmesan, Romano, Asiago, cream cheese. I feel like I'm missing a cheese. Super good. I put peas in it this time. I usually either put peas or broccoli, but my son actually requested peas. Very shocking. Mushrooms, some chicken, and I seasoned it with a whole bunch of stuff. Cajun seasoning, salt and pepper, garlic seasoning, garlic powder, and fresh garlic. What else? Italian seasoning, oregano, basil leaves, regular salt, and seasoning salt. Seasoning, I must always gonna say seasoning salt. Somebody gonna point out on social media that it's actually called seasoned salt, but I've been calling it seasoning salt my whole life, and so I'm just gonna continue to keep calling it seasoning salt. So that's what it is. What else? You see that? Light is super bright. So I use the very first time I made chicken Alfredo, it was good, but like it wasn't, the reheatability of it wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Like the cheese was like clumpy the next day. It was real, you know, obviously the oil from the butter was like ever present. But I perfected this thing over the years. But I remember the place that we stayed at. I was staying with my sister, and Gavin probably wasn't more than a year old, and I think I made some pesto Alfredo. I have made homemade pesto before, but I'm pretty sure I just got out the jar. And that's how I put mushrooms in here. I always find a way to put mushrooms in something, because I just love them. I was gonna have the cake over here already, but I think I'm gonna put it in the microwave for a couple seconds. Well, I'm gonna do that, and yeah, I'm gonna eat it. I love chicken Alfredo, by the way. It's probably my favorite meal. My favorite food is pasta. Which is why I love Cheesecake Factory so much, because they have some really good pasta, all different flavors. I probably have had every pasta dish that there is. Well, everyone worth getting, like, I don't think, like, if it's some buttered noodles or something like that, I ain't get that because that's plain. Yeah. And they give big portion sizes. Speaking of portion sizes, we went, me and my dad and my sister, we went to this restaurant yesterday here in Columbus, and actually it was really good, very good. Food was very flavorful, but the portion sizes were laughable. They were appetizers. Like, my dad was talking about, he had the shrimp and grits that he got. He said that was the smallest portion of shrimp and grits he's ever got in his life. I believe him. It looked like it. I should have took a picture of it. I got chicken and waffles. I think it only came with like 2 chicken strips and then maybe like 3. I don't know if it was a whole waffle or not. I don't think it was. I don't know. But like I said, it was very good. It was just like, those teasers. And then they had this cheddar scallion bread or something. And my sister got it and they had honey butter. Oh my gosh, it was so good. And surprisingly, my son did not like the bread. He is a big bread person. Big bread person. Super good. It's a shame I ate that fast, huh? Okay, I'm gonna go warm my cake up and check on Bubby. I'll be back. I'm back with my cake. It's so bright. Like, the white is so bright. But I just got a scoop of vanilla ice cream, and then this is like a pound cake. It's like a pound cake with apple pie filling on the top. Like, my dad made this cake for yesterday, and it's got some icing on it too. It's so good. So good. And I don't know, I forget how he came up with this cake. I mean, he's made the pound cake before, but then I forget how he came up with the idea to put the apple pie filling on there. This is like, he like, in recent years, like he's baked some stuff. Like, he does cinnamon rolls is like his thing. He's what he's most known for. He is the cinnamon roll king. I made cinnamon rolls. I actually have there is a how-to video actually on the channel. If you guys haven't seen it, go ahead and check it out. We made it not this past Christmas, but the Christmas of 2018. So go check it out. Oh dang, and don't tell him I said that he's the cinnamon roll king either, because I keep saying I'm gonna deny it. Dang, I should have known that was gonna fall. Okay, yeah, that's where he get it from, huh, y'all? I'm actually not even sorry about my floor being dirty. I'm sorry that the cake is not in my mouth. Listen, it's so good. And you gotta heat it up. I'm surprised I didn't heat it up when I ate it yesterday, but sorry, I can't just let it sit there. I mean, I probably will, not could just, but probably definitely need to vacuum after this, because don't want that sugar on the floor. But I can preliminarily, get this up. I'm really sorry about it, that happened. I should have known. Should have foresaw that it was gonna fall. When you just be hungry, man. Alright, I know this is not what y'all came here for. So sorry. Okay. Alright. It's mostly up. But I got I know how my one of my dad's sisters, she's known for making a 7-Up cake, which this tastes really much like it. Ooh. I don't think I ever had this cake with ice cream, and I don't know why. It's so good. I love sweets, man. And I gotta have sweets after every meal. Now, like I'm surprised that I gained as much weight as I did when I was pregnant with Bubby, because I couldn't eat sweets. Couldn't do it. He just would not let me eat sweets, man. And somebody out, one of my Facebook friends, who was pregnant in the mom's group that I'm in, she was like, you know, this little, what did she say? Always, something like always hungry, little queasy type thing. Like, I don't know. But, you know, basically, like, or no, pregnancy cravings is hard to track when she's like, I mean, you know, hungry or whatever, but she always is queasy. Like, she has whatever that Kate Middleton syndrome is or whatever, like being pregnant and just always nauseous, like always getting sick or whatever, like actually purging. Me, I was just like nauseous, but I did get sick quite a few times, but mostly just nauseous. Which is, I mean, I don't think I was talking to somebody about it. It was just like, I mean, you rather really just get sick and get it over with, you know, to have the nausea just constantly lingering all the time. That was what was really the thing. It was always lingering, and literally the whole time I was pregnant this time. Mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. You don't even know. You don't even know. So anyway, I was saying my dad, you know, last couple of years, he's been like trying to really step his baking skills up. Because the only thing that he really, really baked for real before now was like, I mean, and anybody can follow a recipe. I'm sure, like, if he, you know, followed a recipe, he could do it. Obviously, he's a master chef for real. Don't tell myself that. But, was the cinnamon rolls. He always made pumpkin pie. And that's it. And he wasn't really a homemade cake person. We always had box cakes, which we wasn't mad about. So then, you know, some years ago, he started dibbling and dabbling in making cakes and stuff. He makes a lot of bundt cakes. And the first one that he like really started to make was like this maple something cake, some type of maple nut cake. Let me tell you, that one's good. Yeah, he would make like a vanilla or something pound cake. Then he started adding this apple pie filling to his pound cake. Dang, man, I don't got no more ice cream, man. I'm telling you that ice cream just take it to a whole nother level. And then, what else? He made this chocolate cake. We get a lot of recipes from Facebook. This Facebook, man, I can tell you, I haven't made a recipe that I didn't like. That wasn't good, you know what I'm saying, from Facebook. So we got this chocolate cake recipe from Facebook. So good. But the only thing is, and if you know, let me know. But what we can't figure out is why it's a cake, and then it makes the chocolate icing too with the cake recipe. Our icing be like milk chocolate. It don't be dark chocolate like how the little cooking video is. And I'm just trying to figure out like why is theirs so, and literally you're following the recipe, you know, step by step. And our icing be milk chocolate. And I'm just like, cause you mix in powdered sugar in with cocoa powder. I mean, I guess you just don't put a whole, but you literally put however much powdered sugar they tell you put in there. But I guess maybe just don't put as much. I think last time I made it, I did try to like put more cocoa powder in there just to see. I don't think it made a difference. But I mean, the color don't matter as long as it tastes. It tastes really good. It's the bomb. I made it one year for Gavin's birthday, but it made 3 layers. I feel like I wonder how my dad only made the last time he made it. His was only 2, and I'm trying to figure out like how, because mine definitely made 3 layers. It was a bit much, so I gotta figure out how to cut it down. But I guess that's all I got for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm really sad that the cake is gone. I do got another piece in there. I'm gonna savor it. I'm gonna definitely savor it. I'm so glad we asked him to make it. But Bubby is crying, so I gotta go get him. Again, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed yet, definitely go ahead and subscribe to the channel, and leave us some comments below, and hit that bell so you get notifications the next time I post a video. And I will see you in the next video. Peace out.